Captain Eddie Castellan in the shop talking about edges. Now folks have asked me, how do I put that razor sharp edge on my skew? Well, you just caught me cheating a little bit there by polishing it on. I use a belt sander, a diamond stone, and a buffing wheel. Oh yeah, I forgot the grinder. But I don't use a grinder, I don't need one. And I can make this thing so sharp, it'll shave me naked. That's what happened to all my hair. Watch, I'll show you how it happens.
Now to get a skew with a positive grind, not a negative, a positive rounded end on it, to pick up little cuts like this, going down into a cove and picking up that cut. You can just turn your wrist a little bit and pick up the cut and pass it through, as heavy or as light as you want. And you can do this with a skew that doesn't have a negative or a hollow ground on it. You can see that how that shape is. Okay? And that's really easy to do, and you don't need the grinding wheel. And it's, well, let's get it out. The star of this show is really simple. It is my belt sander. That's it. Take out my belt sander. I think it's got like a 180 pad on it. Doesn't matter. It lasts almost forever doing this. It doesn't put enough heat in the tool to damage the tool. You can pick it up real simply and rock it a little bit and get the angle. What's the angle? Okay, there's no hard set rule. I like 25 degrees and I measure it with a protractor. And that's, I get it buffed in like this. Oh, how do you measure it? Well, go to Home Depot and pick up one of these protractors. It's made by General. And it's going to help you sharpen all your tools so you get consistent angles. But you can see that's just a little bit over 20, maybe 25 degrees. Now I stand it up on the end, and then I take my medium stone and I lap it down to knock the wire off. Now I do this from the point up like this because on the table I can't see that edge and feel it. So standing up, I'm looking right over the top and I see the edge and I can get it just about perfect. Oh yeah, the other angle, oh wait, let me show you this. This is my buffing wheel. It's a piece of MDF with leather on it. I put a little red rouge on it, just a little bit. I've run the RPMs down to about 800 to 1,000 RPMs. One swipe of rouge lasts a long time. I'm not trying to polish this thing to be shiny like a diamond. I'm just trying to get it sharp. I get straight up over the top of my skew and I swing it out until I'm just about to that edge. Now, if you want to see if you ain't get a good feel for it, paint it with a mark slot and buff the paint off. Then you'll get a great feel for it. You swing it out a little bit. That's it. Don't go too far. If you go too far, you'll ruin everything you've done. And you're not trying to take all the scratches out. That's not going to happen. How sharp can you get it? Now, this is hard to video without blood. But that's just a little pass. And I'm holding the camera in that hand, too. Yeah, isn't that something? That's how sharp you can get it. Now, the other angle. People ask me, what's the other angle? I cheat. My other angle is the same as the inside of my profile gouge because this is what I use to put the dovetail in the back of my pieces. Isn't that cool?
Well, there you have it. Your work is only as good as your tools are sharp. That's why we're on the edge. So get out there, sharpen up that skew, and practice little fine cuts. You're going to love it. You're really going to love it. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm Captain Eddie Castellan, making shavings. One more buff.